My name is Azra Zeynep Er Atilla. Well, I'm 23 years old and I recently graduated with a degree in psychology. I chose psychology because I have always believed that there's a strong bond between acting and psychology. Now that my psychology education is completed and it is finally the time for my acting education to begin. I want to be an actress because I love trying to understand a character and interpret it by myself. Acting gives you an opportunity to be everything and everybody you want, and I love it. Acting is a big chance to create a character, a person in the way you want. This is a huge and endless world which I want to be a part of. This is the path that I want to dedicate my life to. In my early childhood, I loved to make improvisations by myself and play little scenes for my parents. But honestly, I had never thought of it as acting. It was just fun for me acting as something and showing it to people. Then, when I was 11, I watched Johnny Depp and his acting impressed me so deeply that I thought that this is a thing that I want to do in life. Then in middle school, I started to act out scenes from a movie I liked and continued creating improvisational skits by myself at home. And in high school, I joined the school theatre club and we put on a show which included a few sketches by a Turkish playwright. Then in university, I went to two different acting courses in 2 different years, and one of those courses we put on a show called The Pelicans by Raymond Rediguit, and I was Madame Pelican. I want to be accepted to the academy because through my research I have seen how amazing the academy and the curriculum are. It includes everything that an acting student needs, including teachers dedicated to acting and teaching. The academy has impressed me so much and I would love to become a member of this family. If I could be accepted, it would be a great step for my future career as well as an honor to be educated from best teachers in the best and oldest school in the US. Now my first monologue is Agafya from A Marriage by Nikolai Gogol. I hope you all enjoy it. Oh, it's hard to make a choice. If there were one only or even two, but from a lot 4, how can I choose? Nikanor Ivanovich is rather pleasing, though he's too slender. Ivan Kuzmich is also attractive, and to tell the truth, I also like Ivan Pavlovich. A bit stout, of course, but impressive. Well then, how can I make my selection? Baltazar Baltazarovich is rather charming too. Just impossible to choose. If the mount of Nikanor Ivanovich could be placed under the fine nose of Ivan Kuzmich and add to it the grace of Baltazar Baltazarovich and perhaps a little of Ivan Pavlovich's good manners, then it would be easy to make my choice. But as it is, how and whom am I to choose? Why, I've got a headache from thinking about it. I guess it is best to leave it to the Lord's will. I'll draw lots. Whatever name will come out, let him be the husband. I'll write them all on little pieces of paper, roll them up, and then God's will be done. A girl has such a difficult position, and particularly if she is in love. Men are not that way, and they can't even understand it. Now, they are all ready. Need only put them into my purse, mix them up, close my eyes, and let's happen what may. I'm afraid of fearful feeling. Oh Lord. If only Nikanor Ivanovich would come out. No, why him? better Ivan Kuzmich. But why Ivan Kuzmich? He is no better than the others. What's the matter with... No. Whichever comes out, him I'll marry. All of them at once. And my heart beats so... No. It must be one, only one. If I could draw Balthazar... What's the matter with me? I meant to say Nicanor Ivanovich. No, I didn't mean it. No, I must let fate decide. And now my second monologue is Paulina from Death and the Maiden by Ariel Dorfman. And one day let me go. Do you know where I went? I couldn't go home to my parents. They were so pro-military that at that time I had broken off all diplomatic relations with them. I'd see mother only once in a long while. Isn't this bizarre? That I should be telling you all this as if you were my confessor. And there are things I've never told Gerardo or my sister. Certainly not my mother. She'd die if she knew what I've really got in my head. Whereas I can tell you exactly what I feel, what I felt when they let me go. That night, well, you don't need me to describe what state I was in. You gave me a quite thorough inspection before I was released, didn't you? Huh? We're rather cozy here, aren't we? Like this, huh? Like two old pensioners sitting on a bench in the sun. Hungry? Things aren't that bad. You'll just have to be patient until Gerardo comes. You hungry? You wanna eat? I'll give you something to eat, sweet cunt. I'll give you something big and filling so you can forget you are hungry. You don't know anything about Gerardo, do you? I mean, you never knew a thing. I never breathed his name. Or our colleagues. They'd ask me, of course. With that throat, little lady. Don't tell me you haven't got someone to fuck you, huh? Come on. Just tell us who's been fucking you, little lady. But I never gave them Gerardo's name. Strange how things turn out. If I had mentioned Gerardo, he wouldn't have been named to any investigating commission, but would have been one of the names that some other lawyer was investigating. And I would be in front of that commission to tell them how I met Gerardo. Thank you for watching me.